Hi, I'm Cheryl from Story Values, and I'm ready to tell you a spooky Halloween story. The name of this story is The Ghost and the Jack-o'-lantern. Story ears open, story mouths quiet, story buckles buckle, and let us begin. Once upon a time, long ago, the people believed that on Halloween Eve, ghosts could haunt the earth and find a home to live in for the winter. They were trying to find a warm, cozy place. But if you did not want a ghost to come into your house for the winter, all you had to do was keep a light burning. Now, this was a long time ago before they had electricity. So that meant they had to keep a candle burning, or a lantern, or perhaps a fire in the fireplace. As long as there was light in your house, a ghost could not come in. Now, a little village also built a big bonfire on the outskirts of their village, and they said, if anyone needs fire or light, come to the bonfire. We're going to try to protect our whole village from ghosts. There lived in this village a young farmer named Billy. Billy had a beautiful pumpkin patch. He was a pumpkin farmer. And on Halloween Eve one year, he was walking home and he said, "Oh no, it's dark and I forgot to put a light on in my house. I forgot to light the candle. I hope a ghost hasn't come into my house." He went home and he opened up the door. And all of a sudden, poof, out jumped a ghost. Boo! He said, "I'm Wicked Jack the Ghost, and I'm going to live in your house this winter." And Billy said, "Oh no, I don't want a ghost in my house. I have until midnight. If I can get a light into my house by midnight, then you have to go." And Wicked Jack the Ghost said, "Ha, ha, ha, hoo, 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 you won't. I won't let you bring in a light." Now Billy turned around and walked all the way over to the bonfire, and he got a candle. And he brought the candle back, and he said, "I'll bring this candle in, and then Wicked Jack the Ghost has to leave." He opened up the door, and Wicked Jack, poof, jumped out and said, "I'm going to blow out that candle," and poof, he blew out the candle, and the light went out. And Wicked Jack the Ghost said, "See, I'm not going to let you in the house with the light." But Billy was not deterred. He said, "I'll be back." And he walked back to the bonfire. And this time he brought a torch. He said, "This is bigger. He won't be able to blow out the torch." He opened up the door, and out popped Wicked Jack the Ghost. Whoo! And he blew out the torch, and it too was out. And he said, "Ha, ha, ha, you can't come in with a light. I won't let you." Now, poor Billy was worried. He said, "Oh no, it's almost midnight. What am I going to do?" He thought for a bit and said, "I know. I need to scare Wicked Jack the Ghost so he'll leave my house. But how do I do that?" And he said, "Oh, I know. I'll use one of my pumpkins." Billy hurried to his pumpkin patch and brought back a wonderful pumpkin. Then he carved it open and he took out the inside part and he made a very scary face on the pumpkin. And he put a candle in the pumpkin and he said, "This will scare Wicked Jack the Ghost, so he has to leave my house." He walked to his house, he opened up the door, and out popped Wicked Jack the Ghost. Whoa! Ah! He was so afraid, he screamed, "Oh, that's scary! Ah!" And he flew away, he flew out of Billy's house, and Billy was so happy, he said, "Oh, I did it! I got rid of Wicked Jack the Ghost." And he closed the door and he kept that pumpkin burning. Now, he thought that was such a good idea that Billy said, from now on, every year I'm going to carve one of my pumpkins with a scary face and put a candle inside it, and then I'll make sure that no ghosts will come, especially Wicked Jack. In fact, I will call this a lantern that protects my house from Wicked Jack. I'll call it a Jack-o'-lantern. And that is why we use jack-o'-lanterns, to keep those scary ghosts away, especially Wicked Jack. And there be my story, be it bitter or sweet. Take what you like, but leave enough for me to eat. Yay! Good job. Now you can color your puppets and put them together and retell this story at home. So have fun. Bye-bye. See you next time.